Welcome to the channel Gateway to IT. And this is the second part for SECM initial configuration. Today we're gonna configure Active Directory schema extension and we're gonna set up the network access account for the software distribution. Let's start the extension of Active Directory schema. To extend the Active Directory schema, first we have to go to the domain controller, and on domain controller we have to go to ADSI edit. Under ADSI edit we have to expand this, and then we have to expand the system. Under system we have to create a system management container. I have already created it during my installation of SECM, but if you have not created it, you can create by right clicking on system and go to new and go on object and container and type the same value which I have mentioned here, which is system management. If the value is not correct, then this system container is not of any use. So make sure you mention the same value which I mentioned here and then create it. Once you create it, the next thing which we have to do is we have to right click on it, we have to go for properties, and under properties we have to go to security. Under security we have to add our system account of primary site server. So my primary site server was ind-cmprs. So that is my computer account of my primary site server, and I'm given a full control. How you can do is, like, you can go to add, you can go to object types and select the computers. Under computers, click OK. Once you click on OK, you have to look for the computer and add that. That's how you have to do it. Now after this, we have to click on advanced. After that, we have to choose our system account, which is this one, and then we have to click on edit. Now under this we have to make sure that these two options are selected, which is this one. And once we selected these two options, we have to click OK and hit apply and OK. Now once you're done with the system management, one more thing, system management container is like, once you create this container you cannot delete it, or you cannot remove it. It's irreversible action, so it's a one time action. A system management container we create so the client can actually get, we can publish the site information in the system management container, and client can easily get the information of our site codes, management points, and they can communicate to the site servers. So that's the first thing. And then now the next part which we have to do is we have to come to the primary site server, and under primary site server we have to go to this location, which is where we have installed the SECM Microsoft Configuration Manager, bin, and then x64. Under x64 we have to look for a file which is extadsch.exe, that is extend ad schema.exe. So we have to, now in order to perform this action we should always use a account which has a schema level access on the server. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my different account. Now in this I have to go to the location which is this one, look for this file, and I have to hit enter. As soon as I hit enter, it says successfully extended the Active Directory schema. Please refer to the log. So in, if you want to see whether we have extended the schema or not, or if you face any kind of error during this process, what you can do is you can refer to the log which is exist under root folder of C, and which will be extadsch.log. So it will tell you what and all information they have like defined, or what and all attributes they have added, like it has an added, and it has been added successfully or not. So these kind of information you can get with this logs. Now, in order to confirm whether the schema has been extended or not, what we have to do is we can go back to the domain controller, and we can go back to the system management container under system, and let's see. So it says the information has been published here. We can see that after we extended the schema. So that means it is successfully done. After that, you can come to the administration tab. Under administration, you can come to the Active Directory forest, and you can see that the publish status of the domain is succeeded. So this status will be also changing if once the schema is extended properly. Now the next thing which we have to configure is network access account. Network access account is basically used for our software distribution. So let's say if a client is requesting for the content from the distribution point, they should have permissions to download the content. So let's say in some cases your client account is we are not able to use the client account itself to download the content, then in that case network access account comes in the picture. By default, if a machine is joined to the domain, then a client will be able to download the content. But these this software distribution, this network access account is comes in the picture one if the machine is a work group joined, or the machine is not part of domain yet. So let's say if we are doing a pixie boot, and during the pixie boot we are downloading the content. So when, at that point of time we do not have any any domain connectivity or any domain authentication way. So then at that point of time our network access account comes in the picture, and we can use this. So in order to set up a network access account, so also you can read it here. Specify an account that access a network location when the site contains clients that are workgroup computer or that are from an untrusted domain. Again, it's talking about the trust. If the domain is domain trust is not there, or domain connectivity is not there, then only this network access account comes in the picture. So you can add the network access account from here by clicking specify the account that has access to a network location. Then I'm gonna add it, new account, cm underscore and aa network access account. That's the service account which we have created in the beginning. We can put password. Now in order to verify whether this account has a network access or not, so uh, we can give any client machine name. So for now I'm gonna give my DC name, just because my DC is on this moment. So it is verified, it is working. Click OK, hit apply, and OK. And that's how you have to add the network access account. Now this is the end of my this video. I will be coming up with part 3, where I'm gonna set up the client and few other we're gonna do few other configuration. So stay tuned for my next video, and thank you for watching.